Welcome to the John Casadia Pool at Vineland High School North. Tonight, the boys and girls swim teams will race against Egg Harbor High School. This is both teams' first meet of the 2018-2019 swim season. Our first event tonight is the girls 200 medley relay. Swimming for Vineland in lane 3 is Megan Murray, Jermaine Smart, Giovanna Lupi, Delaney Fisher. In lane 5 is Fabiana Cohen, Carly Farrell, Angelina Monero, and Celeste Hill. And in lane 1 is Jordan Zabolski, Jackson Munez, Amanda Coe, and Amy Paradias. The first swimmer in the medley relay swims 2 lengths of the pool, backstroke. The second swimmer does 2 lengths, breaststroke. The third swimmer, butterfly. And the final swimmer, freestyle. After the backstroke leg, Egg Harbor's off in first and second. And Megan Murray finishes for third. Swimming right now for Vineland in lane 3 is Jermaine Smart. And in lane 5, Carly Farrell. And then diving off in lane 1 is Jackson Munez. So Smart is about inches behind for second place. Egg Harbor's first place swimmer dives in for the butterfly leg. So right now, swimming for Vineland in lane 3, the butterfly is Giovanna Lupi. It looks like she's going to touch the wall after her first 25. Half a body length ahead of Egg Harbor for second place, as Egg Harbor's A swimmer in lane 4 is finishing up the butterfly, and the anchor swimmer, which is freestyle, dives off with a pretty comfortable lead. And then diving in for Vineland in lane 3 for the final leg is Delaney Fisher, after Lupi gave her about a full body length lead for second place. Swimming for Vineland in lane 1 right now, butterfly, is Amanda Coe. And diving in for Vineland right now for the freestyle is Celeste Hill. So Egg Harbor did get first place and out touches Vineland for second. Vineland secures third place with a time of 2:16:48. And great finish in lane 5 by Hill with a time of 2:33:97. And then in lane 1, swimming the freestyle is Amy Paradias. Finishing up with a strong kick in lane 1. So for the relays in high school swimming, only first, second, and third score points. So our next event tonight is the boys 200 medley relay. Swimming for Vineland in lane 3 is Lucas Murigi, Dan Murigi, Noah Jones, and RJ Franceschini. And in lane 5, Zay Wei Zhang, Jake Murray, Cassius Garcia, and Darian Goodfry Munez. And just like the girls, the first swimmer will do 2 lengths backstroke, second swimmer 2 lengths breaststroke, third swimmer 2 lengths butterfly, and then the final swimmer will be 2 lengths of freestyle. So this looks pretty similar to the girls' start of the medley relay. Egg Harbor touches in first and second. And then Vineland's Dan Murgy dives in for the breaststroke leg in fourth. And in lane 5 is Jake Murray for the breaststroke. So Egg Harbor is first, second, and third. But Murigi, it's about a body length and a half behind for third place. As he touches off to Noah Jones with the butterfly in lane 3. Jones is about a half a body length behind for third place as Egg Harbor's first and second place swimmers dive in for their final 50 of the medley relay. And then in lane 3, RJ Franceschini will close up with freestyle, while in lane 5, Cassius Garcia is finishing up butterfly. Egg Harbor will finish first, second, and third, but strong finish by Franceschini in lane 3. And then finishing up freestyle in lane 5 is Darian Godfrey Munoz. And again, just like on the girls' side in high school swimming, first, second, and third scores points. Our next event tonight is the girls 200 freestyle. Swimming for Vineland in lane 3 is Alana Murigi. In lane 5, Carly Houlihan. And in lane 1, Grace Bermudez. The 200 is 8 lengths of the pool, all freestyle. It's considered a middle distance event, like a controlled sprint. You don't want to go all out, but, you know, as Coach Schneider screamed to the girls, it's not a distance event. You don't want to be at a distance pace. You want to be at a controlled sprint pace. So after the first 50, Murgy will turn about a full body length ahead. And then inches behind in third place is Vineland's Carly Houlihan. And then fighting for fifth place in lane 1 is Grace Bermudez. So Murgy's a body length and a half now after the first half of the 200. And Houlihan's about a body length behind for third place, but she's right there with Egg Harbor's second place swimmer. And I see Coach Schneider trying to motion to Houlihan across the pool to pick up her kick. She had a great turn, that last turn. And now she's only inches behind for second place as Murgy turns. This is the last 2 lengths of the pool. It looks like tonight the race is going to be for second place. And Houlihan looks strong going into her last turn of the 200. She will Turn before Egg Harbor, another great turn. Murgy will finish in first place with a time of 2:21.17. And now finishing strong, Carly Houlihan in second place with a time of 2:30.64. Egg Harbor in third place. And Grace Bermudez with a strong kick to finish in fourth place. So Vineland will finish in first, second, and fourth. Strong swims across the board. And in individual events in high school swimming, first through fifth scored points. Our next event tonight is the boys 200 freestyle. Again, it's 8 lengths of the pool, all freestyle. Swimming for Vineland tonight in lane 3 is Dan Murgy, in lane 5, Lucas Murgy, and in lane 1, Jason Wheeler. Good starts across the board for Vineland. So Egg Harbor after the first 50 will turn in second. Murgy in third. In second. Egg Harbor in third. So turning into the second half of the race, Egg Harbor in first and second, and Dan Murgy behind by about a half a body length. And he's currently in third, as Lucas Murgy in lane 5 is fighting for fourth place. So they're turning into their final 50, last 2 lengths of the race. Egg Harbor in first and second, Dan Murgy in third. And then Lucas Murgy in the top of your screen is right there for fourth place. Egg Harbor finishes first. Dan Murgy finishing strong. Egg Harbor does get second, and Murgy third. And then Lucas Murgy has passed Egg Harbor and touches in fourth place. Strong last 50 for Lucas. And then Jason Wheeler finishing up in lane 1. Our next event tonight is the girls 50 free. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the girls 200 IM. The 200 IM is 8 lengths at the pool. The first 2 are butterfly, followed by backstroke, breaststroke, and then the last 2 are freestyle. Swimming for Vineland tonight in lane 3 is Giovanna Lupi, in lane 5, Delaney Fisher, and in lane 1, Fabiana Cohen. This is Giovanna Lupi, who's in lane 3. This is her senior year. She's been training all fall with Coach Casadia. She's going to have a big year this year for Vineland. I'm excited to see how fast her times get throughout the year. She looks great in the butterfly leg of the IM right now. She's going to touch the wall after the first 50 in first. So going into the breaststroke, Lupi has a great lead over Egg Harbor. Egg Harbor, who is in second, third, and fourth. And now Giovanna is flipping into her last 50, which is freestyle. Giovanna's finishing strong in first place for Vineland. Nice swim by Giovanna Lupi in the 200 IM with a time of 2:37.62, securing a first place for Vineland as Egg Harbor finishes second, third, and fourth. Finishing for Vineland in lane 5, Delaney Fisher. And lane 1, Fabiana Cohen. Our next event is the boys 200 IM. for Vineland in lane 3 is Joshua Powell. In lane 5 is Cody Powell. And in lane 1 is Jake Murray. The first 50 or 2 lengths of the pool is butterfly, followed by backstroke, then breaststroke, and then freestyle. So after going in to finishing up the butterfly leg, Egg Harbor is first, second, and third. Joshua Powell in fourth by about a body length and a half. The record for this event is one of the oldest records on the board, Angel Prado in 1995. Time of 2:12:97. Egg Harbor swimmer turns into his final 50 of the IM, which is freestyle. So Egg Harbor will finish in first, second, and third. Josh Powell is finishing strong in lane 3 for Vineland for a fourth place. With a time of 2:41:57. Then finishing for Vineland right now in lane 5 is Cody Powell. And finishing in lane 1, Jake Murray. It's a good 1-2-3 finish for Egg Harbor. Great swims for Vineland. Nice finish for Murray in lane 1. Our next event tonight is the 50 freestyle. Swimming for Vineland in lane 3 is Carly Farrell. In lane 5, Angelina Monero. And in lane 1, Jackson Munoz. This is the fastest individual race of the night. 2 lengths of the pool as fast as you can go, all out. The start and the turns are so important. And breathing is also important. And you want to have a breathing pattern. 1 breath down, 2 breaths down, 2 breaths back, 3 breaths back. You don't want to waste your time stopping for the breath. Egg Harbor turning first, and Monero looks like she had second after the first 25. Farrell fighting for third. Egg Harbor in first. Freshman. Angelina Monero in second. Carly Farrell in third. And Munoz in sixth with a time of 40:46. Impressive swim by freshman Angelina Monero with a time of 31:85. On the boys' side tonight in the 50 freestyle, lane 3, Noah Jones, lane 5, RJ Franceschini, and in lane 1, Ryan Russo. Again, this is the fastest individual race of the night. 2 lanes to the pool, all out. Starts and turns are so important. Fast stroke count, which means moving your arms quickly. Strong kick. So Egg Harbor's coming in first place, followed by Vineland's Noah Jones in second, Franceschini in fourth, and finishing for Vineland right now with a strong finish in lane 1, Ryan Russo. Good swims across the board. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with the girls' 100 butterfly. Welcome back to the John Casadia Pool at Vineland High School. Our first event for the second half of the evening is the girls' 100 butterfly. For Vineland in lane 3 is Giovanna Lupi, lane 5 Angelina Monero, and lane 1 Celeste Hill. This is 4 lengths of the pool, all butterfly. And earlier tonight, Lupi got a first place. She's currently swimming in lane 3 in the 200 IM. And then freshman Angelina Monero, who's swimming right now in lane 5, got a second place in the 50 free. Pretty awesome for her first high school race. So Giovanna is going to have a race tonight as she's a few inches behind Egg Harbor as she goes into her final turn. Half a body length behind going in. Giovanna will get second with a time of 1:08.11. And finishing up third place, Egg Harbor in lane 2. Fourth place, Celeste Hill in lane 1. Fifth place, Angelina Monero in lane 5. And again, first through fifth scores points in high school swimming. Great finish for Egg Harbor in lane 6. And the record for that event, the 100 butterfly, is the oldest record, set in 1980 by Lisa Iori with a time of 1:02.8. And all the good swimmers that came after Lisa, no one could break her record on the meter or yard side. She still holds that. So the meter side she broke in 1980 and the yards 1981. The next event tonight is the boys 100 butterfly. For Vineland in lane 3 is Noah Jones, and in lane 5, RJ Franceschini. Four lanes of the pool, all butterfly. So Vineland does touch the wall there after the first 25. Egg Harbor had a great underwater kick, so he's about half a body length ahead of Vineland's Noah Jones. So Egg Harbor's finishing strong in lane 4. Noah Jones will get second with a time of 1:06. Egg Harbor will go third and fourth, and Franceschini is finishing strong in lane 5. And the record for this event on the boys' side from 2015, Eddie Parks. After each race, the swimmers get one cool down lap. They have to be swimming the entire time. Our next event is the girls 100 freestyle. For Vineland in lane 3, Delaney Fisher, lane 5, Megan Murray, and in lane 1, Amanda Coe. This is 4 lanes of the pool, all freestyle, another sprint event, all out. So the start and turns are so important in these sprint events. After the first 50, first half of the race, Egg Harbor turns in first and second. Fisher in third, Muri in fourth, and Co in fifth. Strong finishes here in lane 4 and lane 2 for Egg Harbor. She'll touch the wall in 101.73 for first place. Egg Harbor in second place, 105.85. Delaney Fisher finishing in third, 111.4. Megan Muri in fourth, 115.76. As Amanda is fighting for fifth place. Nice finish by Amanda for fifth place. Strong kick at the end, 123.72. Our next event is the boys 100 freestyle. For Vineland, in lane 3 is Cassius Garcia, lane 5 Jared Russo, and in lane 1 Ziwei Zhang. Again, this is 4 lanes of the pool, all freestyle. So after the first 50, first half of the race, Egg Harbor turns in first and second. Vineland's Garcia is about a body length behind for third place. It's just like on the girls' side, Egg Harbor's finishing strong for first and second. Harbor did get first, second, and third there as Garcia finishes strong in lane 3. Vineland will get fifth and sixth as well. Our next event tonight is the 400 freestyle. For Vineland, in lane 3 is Elena Murigi, lane 5 Carly Houlihan, and in lane 1 Grace Bermudez. This is 16 lengths of the pool, all freestyle. This is the longest individual event of the night, considered distance free. So again, for Vineland in lane 5, in lane 3, Elena Murigi, lane 5, Carly Houlihan, and in lane 1, Grace Bermudez. Each swimmer gets a lap counter. So after the first 50, Egg Harbor turns in first, time of 32:44, but Murgy's right behind her with her first 50 time of 33:08. So we have 3 really good races here. Right now, Egg Harbor is in first place, but Murgy is catching up at every turn. She has such a powerful kick off the wall. And then we also have a race for second place between Vineland's Carly Houlihan and Egg Harbor. And then we have a race for 5th place between Egg Harbor and Grace Bermudez. Another good turn by Murgy. She's hanging right there with her. So Egg Harbor is ahead by about a body length and a half right now of Vineland's Elena Murgy. And they finished the first half of the race. So they have a 200 left, which is 8 more laps. So Houlihan is still holding on to 3rd place. Only by about inches, though, so it's going to be a good race for 3rd place as Egg Harbor is taking the lead, about 2.5 body lengths going into the last 100. You'll see Murgy will start to pick up her kick here for the last 4 lengths of the pool, the last 100. For this race, the officials blow a bullhorn to signal the last 50 of the race. And that's just when the first swimmer turns. So turning into the last 25, Egg Harbor is finishing strong, so is Murgy for first and second. Egg Harbor will finish first with a time of 4:56.57. Elena Murgy, 5:01.20. So Egg Harbor will finish in 3rd. Carly Houlihan in fourth. And Grace Bermudez finishing strong in lane 1 for 5th place. Grace has really picked up her kick the last 100. She has Coach Mike Schneider right there, moving his hands up and down, reminding her to kick and finish strong. Egg Harbor finishing in lane 6, nice and strong with a solid kick. So great swims across the board for Vineland and Egg Harbor girls. So Egg Harbor's off to a strong start here after the first 100 in first place. And Vineland's Joshua Powell is right there in second place, with both of Egg Harbor's lane 2 and lane 6 swimmers about a half a body length behind Powell. And again, just like the girls, each swimmer gets a lap counter. Our coaches tonight on the girls' side: head coach Mike Schneider, assistant coach Megan Carlin, and volunteer coach new to the team this year, former Vineland High School swimmer Sarah Bennett. On the boys' side, head coach Rick Delval and assistant coach Leanne Seacrest. Egg Harbor has secured his lead here. It looks like Josh Powell is comfortably in second place as he turns into his second half of the 400 freestyle. The record in this event is held by Dominic Murgy, time of 4:17:69. And then on the boys' side, which it is a 500-yard freestyle, Bobby Daplin, time of 4:38:71. And Daplin's record was in 2003. I'm pretty sure that was the race that won him the individual state championship in the 500 freestyle. And Murgy's record was set in 2016. On the girls' side, the 400 freestyle record is Anne-Marie Roberti from 2011. And on the yard side, which is a 500-yard freestyle, Heather DeHanet, 1997. So the ref signaled Egg Harbor is in his final 50 of the 500 or the 400 freestyle. So great swim there for Egg Harbor swimmer in lane 4 with a time of 4:17:78. Excellent time. As Vineland's Josh Powell turns for his final length, final 2 lengths, 50 of the 400. As you can see, the Egg Harbor swimmers waiting, showing good sportsmanship by waiting in the water till every swimmer has concluded their race. So good finish for Vineland's Joshua Powell in lane 3. And then Jason Wheeler is finishing strong in lane 5 with a 4th place finish. And on the bottom of your screen, Jared Russo, also finishing strong for Vineland. Our next event tonight is the girls 200 freestyle relay. For Vineland in lane 3 is Angelina Monero, Carly Houlihan, Carly Farrell, and Elena Murigi. In lane 5, Celeste Hill, Amanda Coe, Jackson Muniz, and Grace Bermudez. Each swimmer swims a 50 freestyle. That's 2 lengths of the pool. An all-out sprint. And again, Houlihan and Murigi just got finished swimming the 400 freestyle. They had about maybe 7-8 minutes to kind of switch gears from the distance event. Now they're doing an all-out sprint. I used to do this, but we didn't swim with the boys back in the day. It was just girls would swim, and then if we were home, the boys would go away. And it wasn't easy getting out of the distance event and then jumping into the sprint event. But that's why you train hard all summer, all fall, so you are able to switch gears that quickly. So Egg Harbor takes an early lead. So they touch the wall after their first swimmer in first. And second, Monero finishing strong. Diving in for Vineland in lane 3, Carly Houlihan, and in lane 5, Amanda Coe. Egg Harbor touches first, second, and diving in for Vineland, Carly Farrell. Earlier tonight, we watched Jermaine Smart swim the breaststroke leg of the medley relay. That is the only event Coach put her in tonight. She's recovering from an injury, and he hopes that they can get her 100% in the pool training in time for winter break training, so they have her for the remainder of the season. She's a crucial part of the team, being a sprint freestyler and a breaststroker. Diving in for Vineland for the anchor leg, Elena Marigi. And then finishing up for Vineland in lane 5, Jackson Muñez to Grace Bermudez, who also just swam the 400 freestyle. So Egg Harbor will finish in first and second, as Marigi finishes strong for third place for Vineland. Great finish by Bermudez for Vineland in lane 5. The next event tonight is the boys 200 free relay. In lane 3, Lucas Murigi, Dan Murigi, Noah Jones, and RJ Franceschini. And the boys have one relay in tonight. Sorry. They also have a lane 1 swimming, Jake Murray, Darian Godfrey Muñez, Russell Garrison, and Ryan Russo. Egg Harbor will touch first, second, and third after the first swimmer, as Lucas Murigi touches to his brother Dan Murigi. And then diving in lane 1, Darian Godfrey Muñez. Diving in for Vineland in lane 3, Noah Jones. And diving in for Vineland in lane 1, Russell Garrison. And here's the final leg of the 200 freestyle relay for Vineland in lane 3, RJ Franceschini. So Egg Harbor will get first, second, and third. Franceschini finishing strong for fourth. And the final leg right now in lane 1 is Ryan Russo for Vineland. Good finish for Russo in lane 1. Our next event is the 100 backstroke. For Vineland, in lane 3, Megan Murray. In lane 5, Fabiana Cohen. And in lane 1, Jordan Sobolski. This is 4 lengths of the pool, all backstroke. After the first 50, Egg Harbor turns in first and second. Murray right there in third. Cohen is in fourth by about a half a body length. So Egg Harbor will finish in first and second. Megan Murray finishes pretty sure she got third. The touchpad just didn't work. Egg Harbor fourth. Fifth place, Fabiana Cohen, and then finishing strong for Vineland in lane 1, Jordan Sobolski. And that's confirmed. The board is not correct. Vineland's Megan Murray got third, and lane 6 got fourth. There was a problem with the touchpad. Our next event is the boys 100 backstroke. For Vineland in lane 3, Lucas Murgi, and in lane 5, Zaiwei Zhang. Again, this is 4 lanes of the pool, all backstroke. So again, 4 lanes of the pool, all backstroke. For Vineland in lane 3, Lucas Murgi, lane 5, Zaiwei Zhang. So after the first 50, Egg Harbor turns in first, second, and third. Lucas Murgi turning in fourth. Egg Harbor's finishing very strong here in the 100 backstroke at the first, second, and third. Good finish for Lucas Murigi for a 4th place time of 1:16.72. A nice finish in lane 5 by Zaiwei Zhang. Our last individual event tonight for the girls is the 100 breaststroke. For Vineland in lane 3 is Carly Farrell, lane 5 Celeste Hill, and in lane 1 Jackson Munez. And as I said earlier, Vineland's breaststroker, Jermaine Smart, this is usually her event. She only swam in the medley relay tonight as she's recovering from an injury. So senior Carly Farrell's stepped it up in lane 3 for the 100 breaststroke. This is 4 lanes of the pool, all breaststroke. Egg Harbor's off to a strong start after the first 50. Turning first, second, and third. As Farrell and Hill are racing for 4th in lanes 3 and 5. The record for this event is held by Rachel Bernhardt, who's really making Vineland proud, swimming on the national level, qualifying last year for Olympic trials in the 100 breaststroke. So strong finish for Egg Harbor, finishing first, second, and third, as Hill is coming in lane 5 for 4th, and Farrell 5th in lane 3. And then Munoz is finishing strong in lane 1. Nice finish there. Our last individual event on the boys' side, also the 100 breaststroke. For Vineland, in lane 3 is Dan Murigi. In lane 5, Cassis Garcia. And in lane 1, Jake Murray. This is 4 lengths of the pool, all breaststroke. Dan Murigi's off to a strong start after his first turn in first place. Both Egg Harbor swimmers on both sides of him are only inches behind, so he's going to need a really strong back half of the 100 breaststroke. Good turn by Murigi. Now he's about half a body length ahead, thanks to that turn was awesome. It's the final turn here for Murigi. Finish strong here. Last 10 meters. Nice swim by Dan Murgy. First place with a time of 1:11.75. Egg Harbor does go second, third, and fourth, as Cassis Garcia finishes in fifth. And finishing strong in lane 1, Jake Murray. Our final event tonight on the girls' side is the 400 freestyle relay. Each swimmer swims a 100 freestyle, which is 4 lengths of the pool, and there are 4 swimmers in each relay. For Vineland in lane 3, Giovanna Lupi, Delaney Fisher, Carly Houlihan, and Alani Murigi. And in lane 5, Grace Bermudez, Faviana Cohen, Megan Murray, and Amanda Coe. So again for Vineland, lane 3, first swimmer is Giovanna Lupi, and in lane 5, Grace Bermudez. So Egg Harbor has a half a body length lead ahead of Vineland's Giovanna Lupi. Diving in next for Vineland in lane 3. Looks like coach switched it up, is Alana Murigi. He just switched the order. So Egg Harbor has a lead by about 2 body lengths. And then Murigi is in second, but Egg Harbor is behind her for third place, only a few inches behind her. Swimming for Vineland right now in lane 5 is Faviana Cohen. The third swimmer tonight for Vineland in lane 3 is Delaney Fisher. Dives in same time, fighting for second place. Lane 2 and 3, Vineland and Egg Harbor. Getting ready to dive in lane 5, Megan Murray. And the race is still on for second place. Egg Harbor's final swimmer in lane 4 takes off. Carly Houlihan is going to have a race for second place. She's behind by about a body length diving in to this final leg of the 400 freestyle relay. In the final leg in lane 5, diving in for Vineland, Amanda Coe. As Egg Harbor's anchor finishes strong. First place time of 4:16:37. Egg Harbor will also finish in second as Vineland finishes in third. The record for this event is from 2006. The relay was Victoria Bonifield, Stevie Anderson, Sabrina Warren, and Tiffany Malatesta, with a time of 4:01:89. Strong finish for Vineland in lane 5. The final event tonight on the boys' side is the 400 freestyle relay. Each swimmer swims a 100, which is 4 lanes of the pool. Vineland has 1 relay in tonight in lane 3. First swimmer, Joshua Powell. Second swimmer, Cassis Garcia. Third swimmer, Jason Wheeler. And then the anchor, Cody Powell. Again, each swimmer swims 4 lengths of the pool, which is 100. So after the first leg, Egg Harbor's coming in first in lane 4, and then second in lane 2, and third in lane 6, as Cassius Garcia dives in lane 3 for Vineland. The record for this event, 2015. Swimmers Dominic Murigi, Mark Novatorsky, Eddie Parks, and Mark Bennett. Egg Harbor's third swimmers are off in lane 4 and 2 and now 6 as Garcia finishes his last 25 strong. And diving in for Vineland is third swimmer Jason Wheeler. Getting ready is Egg Harbor's final swimmers. Lane 4 is off, lane 2. And lane 6. As Vineland's Jason Wheeler turns strong for his final 25. And Vineland's Cody Powell dives in for the anchor leg of the Vineland boys 400 freestyle relay. Both teams have a lot of training ahead of them as winter break creeps up closely. While everyone else is on break, both swim teams are in here training. I know the Vineland girls swim team, I talked to Coach Mike Schneider today, has been training since the beginning of the season before school 3 days a week in the weight room. You know, they get in here 5:45, 6 o'clock, they're lifting weights, they go to school, and then they come after and they get their workout in the pool. So, you know, right now their bodies are broken down, they're tired. They'll continue that training, and then when January, February rolls around, they'll start their taper where their body rests, and that's when they really start to swim fast. So Egg Harbor does finish in first, second, and third. Vineland's Cody Powell with a strong finish in lane 3 for 4th place. And that concludes the meet tonight. It looks like both Egg Harbor girls and boys swim team has defeated Vineland to start their season with a 1-0 record, as Vineland girls and boys fall short with a 0-1 records. 1:11:59. And I think they said 1:26. Didn't quite get the boys score. I don't want to announce the wrong score, but it is confirmed that both Egg Harbor boys and girls swim team have won tonight's meet here at the John Casadia pool. Thank you to the Vineland broadcasting crew and GM Missouri for taping tonight's meet, and have a good night.